ceramic coat your bike, you need to put a stripper on it. Not that kind. This kind. This will remove all the wax, sealants and everything and get down to just the paint and the clear coat, removing all of that so that the ceramic coating sticks to the paint. The ceramic coating I'm going to use is by CarPro, and it's C-Quartz UK version 3. This is a relatively easy to apply ceramic coating even for an amateur, but the key thing is that bike has to be completely clean, completely degreased and completely wax free. So I'm going to crack on with that and then we'll come back when we're ready to apply this. Right, let's see what's in the box. We've got CarPro Reload, that's a top up for the ceramic coating. We've got the CQ UK3, this is the ceramic coating itself. You don't need a lot, that will do 2 coats on 2 bikes easily. You get some applicator pads, some microfiber cloths, an applicator block. It's more for cars than bikes, but I will be using that, and that's got a little tiny slot in the side to poke your microfiber cloth in. And it's got a little squirty adapter for the reload, so you can put the reload on and squirt it. So, instruction leaflet. So I'm going to read this, but I think it's pretty straightforward. The bike's clean. We put this on. I moved into the garage because we don't want to be in direct sunlight. Put it on, leave it 2 or 3 minutes, then buff it off, and then polish it. And then as long as you get back within an hour, you can put a second coat on, otherwise you have to leave it for 24 hours. I'm going to start with the wheels, and then once the wheels are done, move on to the paintwork, and then if that's within the hour, I'll do the wheels again and then do the paintwork again, and then I'm going to do all of the metal work that's visible that you can get at. But she's lovely and clean and ready to go. So let's get on with it. Okay, time to buff it off. Just to show you the technique close up, put some liquid on there, and we just go and follow the contours, and then go in the opposite direction to make sure you get all the bits of paint covered. Don't forget the edges. Well, these are a pain, I should really take them off to do the top. Probably will in a second. Now you can do glass, so while I'm here I'll do my headlamp. Now there are different products on the market. Some are professional, need to be infrared cured and so on. This is one you can do yourself. You've seen how easy it is. The hard bit is getting your bike to the level of cleanliness you need, because whatever is underneath the ceramic coating is going to stay there for a few years. It isn't a miracle cure, you still have to wash your bike, but what it does mean is it cleans a lot easier than it would do if it wasn't ceramic coated. And where you've put it on metal, you're given better protection than ACF 50, but I still would put ACF 50 on in the winter. If you don't want to do a ceramic coating like this, there are plenty of ceramic sprays. Here's one by Autoglym. I'll probably use that to keep this topped up, but they're very good as well and they last a good 3 or 4 months, so that's a much easier option. Spray on, wipe off. So I ceramic coated the bike to make it easier to clean. So I haven't cleaned it for a bit, and I went out for a long ride yesterday, And look at the state of this. And they say there's not as many flies around. Well, I beg to differ. But the interesting area is going to be around here, where usually it's very hard to clean and keep all this nice and tidy. So we'll see what the ceramic coating has done in terms of making this easier to clean. So this has had a rinse, medium pressure, snow foam, and then another rinse with medium pressure. On the front there are still a few stubborn insects. This was ceramic coated, this wasn't, and that's the difference. That's after the same treatment. So the ceramic coating has done a wonderful job on the front, but the area I was most interested in is how did the back clean up. And if you look at that, that's come up lovely. Yes, it's still wet, so we need to see what it's like when it's dry, but I am really impressed with that. It has highlighted, I forgot to ceramic coat the back side of the number plate, but that has come up really nice. All the places that are normally really hard to clean look clean. So I think based on that I will ceramic coat my Triumph Thruxton. Well impressed. It was a lot of work, but I think at the end of the day it was worth it looking at that. If you found that useful, give it a like. Why not hit the subscribe button, and then you can see what I do next.